Hi and welcome to Vparts Garage. Today I'm going to show you how to change the headlight lens on the P3 Volvos. So it's the V70, the XC70 08 to 16 and also the S80 from 06 to 16. These lenses are in plastic and they go bad after a while with stone chips and sun making them yellow. Lots of people sand them down and then polish them up, and that works for a while, but often there is also some damage on the inside of the lens. So in this video I'll show you how to completely change this lens to a new one. And also we're going to change this reflector from the orange one that's the standard on the older models to this white one that makes the car look much newer. So let's get into it. Here's some of the tools you need to do this job. You need a Dremel, a heat gun, flathead screwdrivers and pliers. We can start off by taking this rubber seal off the top of the headlight. When we've done that, we can turn it around, put on your safety gear so you look cool like me, and then we can start cutting with the Dremel from the underside of the headlight. You cut around 1 centimeter, 1.5 centimeters from the edge of the headlight. Don't cut too deep with the Dremel, because then you will make ugly marks as it's pretty close to the lens. You just go around the whole headlight with the Dremel, make sure it's completely off. And when you've done that, you can locate the screws that holds the reflector onto the headlight lens. There are 2 on top and 1 underneath, and you need to cut the plastic things off them to make the headlight lens clear of it. And when that's done, you can use a flathead screwdriver to get the last bit of plastic that's melted together again to separate from the headlight. When that's done, you can remove the front piece of the headlight lens. And then you can use a wire cutter to cut the pieces of the plastic as far down as you can, kind of break it so you get a start from where you can remove it completely. Use a heat gun to heat the plastic around the headlight to make it easier to move and not break when you use the screwdriver here to separate the glue and the headlight lens. This can be a hard part to get the first piece out and get started. That's why it's good with a plier that you can use to get a good grip on this piece that's left here. I really recommend going bit by bit here to not break anything more. So you can heat a bit and remove it, heat a bit and remove it. When you separate the glue, you hold it towards the black piece so you get as much glue off of it as possible. Then you get less to clean up afterwards. You remove this plastic piece. And also use some heat and bend these locking clips away from the headlight lens. And then afterwards we will heat them and bend them back so they will lock the headlight lens in place again. Corners here are definitely the worst because they are super tight, but with some heat and smaller screwdrivers it goes pretty well. And there we go, we got this piece out of it. As you can see here, we broke off this glued in piece that holds this reflector. Fortunately, it doesn't really matter because this is anyway screws into the headlight lens. We can put some extra glue here, it shouldn't be a problem at all. And now it's time to clean up here, get all the old glue away from here so we will have a nice fit on the new headlight lens. I think this is the best way of doing this, is with a flathead screwdriver and just scraping it off as much as possible as you can reach. And when that's done, we can take off the screws here that holds this reflector thing, as we will have to use them for the new one. We will also change the side marker from the orange to a white one and make the car look newer. And these are just held in by clips, so we just take it away and press the new one in. When that's done, we can put this reflector back inside the new headlight lens. We use the screws to secure it. And when we're done with that, we use air to remove any dirt that's inside the headlight. It's very important that you don't put your fingers or anything inside the headlight or on the chrome pieces, because they scratch really easily and it's almost impossible to clean them off without scratching them up. And then we can bend these clips back so they will lock the new headlight lens in. And then we also put the new nice glue in here. Just put enough that you will need. It's not super important that if you accidentally put too much, because this is almost not visible at all when it's on the car. Then we put this back at an angle. One good thing to think about is that the plastic material in the headlight house is pretty bendable, especially when it's heated up. So you might have to bend it outwards again to make the headlight lens fit. If there's some spillage of the glue or it's a bit too much, you can use a paper towel to remove it. And then when that's done, use some protection and lock this in, let it dry as long as the glue says it needs to dry. And when that's done, we have a finished product that will look amazing. Okay, so that's job done. I think I spent around 1.5 hours making one side. I think the result speaks for itself. It looks like a brand new light and it will make the car look fantastic. Of course, you can buy the lens, the side marker and the glue on Vparts.se. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.